Your son had a repo. It was a lot, so just kind of break it down for me.
He had a 2019 Kia Optima. He got a repo due to non-payments. My advice to him about the BMW was, sir, you will be a BMW, a black man walking.
Made a deal with the devil, paying $514 a month for the car. And it's ridiculous because it's a 2014. When I first got it, it was 162,000 miles. I'm paying too much for an old car with so many miles on it.
Sir, you can't afford it. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, if you're spending half of your income on a car, you can't afford it, bro. Are you kidding me? People are literally spending half of their monthly income on a car.
Was repossessed when you had a guest renting it out.
Yeah.
I see that you have a couple cars you're trying to get rid of, a Tesla, a Mercedes, a Audi. You rented them out. Something about a repossession. Break it down for me, man, if you don't mind.
So I bought a course on Turo for renting cars about 9 months ago.
Okay. What kind of car did you buy?
It was a 2022 Tesla Model 3, 2023 Mercedes C300, and then a 2023 Audi A3.
Okay. And how's your credit right now?
695.
Okay. You had one of the cars repossessed. What happened?
I had the Mercedes actually repossessed, and I actually had a guest that was used. And I was making payments on time, but when I called the bank, they said it was a breach in contract. I didn't know that could happen. I really didn't know what to do at that point, but honestly, it is what it is.
I'm guessing you financed all of them, right?
Yeah.
All right, cool. What do you pay for each car, if you don't mind me asking?
So the Tesla was $34,000, but I put a down payment down of about $3,000. Ended up with about a 12% interest, and then the Mercedes about $4,000. Put about $2,000 down for that. I forgot to mention I'm paying about $800 a month for the Tesla, and I'm paying $1,000 a month for the Mercedes, and then Mercedes has to get 11% interest. And the Audi is about $33,000. Put about $1,000 down. Pay about $800 a month, about 14% interest with that one.
$3,000 a month on all these cars. Did you make money on them?
If I'm kind of being honest with you, it's enough to cover the payments and a little bit more, but it is a lot of work.
Was it worth it?
Kind of. I mean, I don't know. It's not ideal, if I'm being honest.
Okay. So yes, you can get your car repossessed if you do rent out the car and explicitly states in the finance contract you can't rent it out or use it for Uber. A lot of people, I think, don't, really believe that. Banks have definitely changed the rules now. So there's data aggregators that'll scan the internet and scan Turo and, hire a car and all the other platforms. If they see the VIN number of that vehicle on the platform, then they'll go ahead and pick it up. It's just a risk thing for the banks. But yes, that can happen. I'm sure you were very surprised. And that's crazy that it was repossessed when you said you had a guest renting it out.
Yeah, I just kind of want to find out what my options are.
So you just want to sell them all?
Yeah, pretty much.
All right. Mercedes, that's repossessed, so you can't sell that. When they sell the car at auction, if there's a difference, you have to pay the bank. But you probably have about $12,000 in negative equity. Do you have any money down to get out of the vehicles?
It would be around $6,000.
Okay, so that's not bad. So $6,000. To be honest, man, I can offer on these cars. You just have to send me pics in the VIN of the vehicle, and I've been more than welcome to pick them up and buy them from you. Send the payoff amount to the bank, and the bank will send me the title.
I'm taking your options, man.
Sounds good.
It's so crazy how we have hopeful thinking. I mean, Turo is a legit business, but at the cost of taking out all these car loans in order for you to pay your car note, the interest, the insurance, the maintenance, and possibly the gas if your customers aren't filling up the gas tank, and the platform fees that it takes for you to rent the car, all in order for you to turn a profit. I'm pretty sure that's not even all the expenses. But let me know in the comment section down below, have you ever known anyone who has done Turo and actually been great at making a profit? Because taking out all these car loans, bro, it ain't for me. I know it ain't for y'all. Let me know in the comment section down below. Let's continue.
Had asked about getting a BMW. My advice to him about the BMW was, sir, you will be a BMW, a black man walking.
Your son had a repo. It was a lot, so just kind of break it down for me.
He had a 2019 Kia Optima. He got a repo due to non-payment. So now he does not have a vehicle. He is currently driving my vehicle, and he needs to get his own vehicle.
Why did he fall back behind the payments?
He does have a job. He is still working. The reason why he got the car repoed is because he felt that where he was living at the time was more important than paying his car note.
Somewhere super nice to live, or he was just struggling between rent and the car payment?
I'm gonna say it was a struggle. He was living here with me. I believe his note was between $530 and $540.
How much does he make a month?
I'm not for sure. Let me call him back here. $3,500 a month.
And how much is your rent right now?
He don't pay any rent right now. He moved back home with me.
Okay.
Currently, my credit was a 650. Last time I
check.
And the repo you said was just this September, right?
Correct.
So 650 credit score is decent to get into a car. The only thing that might hurt you is going to be that repo. Do you have any money down to get into one of our cars?
Around 3,500.
All right, look. So for 3,500, I can either sell you a cash car. I got a 2008 Scion TC. We're selling for 3,500, or I can get you into like a Toyota Camry. I think a 2018 with 89,000 miles. I think we're gonna ask 19 or 20,000 dollars for that one. With 3 to 4 down, we may be able to get you in that. Are you okay with any of those things, or are you looking for something specific?
He had asked about getting a BMW.
Um,
My advice to him about the BMW was, for lack of a better term, sir, you are a BMW. You will be a black man walking if you keep on going down the path that you're going. Right now, you need something to get you from point A to point B, not necessarily for the aesthetics, for the flash.
You're right. Definitely got to listen to your mom, because she's definitely spitting some facts right now. Look, here's the thing, right? You have $3,500 saved up. You make $3,500 a month. How old are you?
21.
I mean, look,
Brand new 21.
yeah. I mean, look, you could take the $3,500 you have saved up, buy a cash car. What do you do for a living?
Work at FedEx.
So FedEx have plenty of programs where they can get you into becoming a driver.
Hey man, mama's trying to save this guy. Move back in with mom. That's a smart decision, especially if you can't afford things like a car note and rent. And he's trying to live or show a luxury lifestyle by buying a vehicle that's way out of his budget. Bro needs to be stacking, investing, and just getting a car to drive point A to point B. What would you recommend he do? Let me know in the comment section down below.
Yo, y'all think these car payments are expensive. Y'all don't be thinking about the insurance company. I just lost a deal because of the insurance company, bro. Oh my God. I got a guy come in, right? He's looking at a 4Runner, limited, top of the line. It's like a $70,000 car. We get to the numbers, show him the financing, and I'm out of his budget just by a little bit. But I finally get him to agree with me. He meets me in the middle. We're a little bit past his budget, and we're at $1,300 a month. He's like, since we're out of the budget, let me at least call my insurance company and get an idea of what that'll cost. The back of my head, I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that, not right now. But I'm like, sure, go for it. He calls, he puts him on speaker, puts it on the desk. I sit back and I'm listening. And he's answering all the questions, giving him all the details about the car. The dude takes like 10 minutes, first of all, to like put us on hold to gather up the quote. So he builds this dramatic tension. And after building all this tension, he comes back 10 minutes later on the phone. He's like, all right, you ready for the quote? Like, he got you a good deal. You ready for this quote? Come on now. He tells him, your payment on the 4Runner is going to be $1,100 for insurance. Bro, $1,100. My guy looked at me.
Bro, that's like 2 car notes into one just for the insurance, just because you wanted a new car. What? $1,100? I know it's a Toyota, but $1,100? Y'all paying that?
Calling about your Toyota Camry. Do you remember what the total price of the car was?
It was like 33.
Did you put any money down on the 33,000?
Did not. It was like a liquidation sale situation. They did the whole look at his hands, don't look at that hand kind of thing. So.
Gotcha. So you have an 802 on Experian, 786 on Equifax, and 801 on TransUnion. You have amazing credit. MMR is showing about $19,000 for the car, and you owe about $26,000, correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so you're about $6,000 to $7,000 underneath. You have 2 owners, 2 accidents on your car. So the accidents are kind of hurting your value. You do have a good car that's very retailable, meaning a lot of dealers would love it. You got 91,000 miles. It's an XSE. It's a good trim. Sounds like you got great income. The first thing you can do is see if somebody offers you maybe 20 and then just pay the 5 or 6 grand difference and just get out of it. The second thing you can do, you are a very good candidate for rolling over this negative equity into a lease. There are several lease options, especially when it comes to electric vehicles, like Mercedes is a great example. Their incentives are crazy right now. So you're talking a potential saving of $15,000, maybe $20,000. That would definitely eat up the negative equity, but you will have a high monthly payment unless you put a big down payment.
Gotcha. Someone had just introduced to me the whole lease option. I didn't know that was an option until recently. I've just been kind of like, taking a breather, just asking questions and stuff like that.
Let me know if you need any referrals.
I don't know, man. For me, I wouldn't want to do a lease. And I say that because I feel like we already do that with cell phones, or the majority of the world does that with cell phones. They get a phone, the new one comes out, they want the new one the next year, and they return the old one, and then they trade credits and stuff. But, I don't even think it's necessary with phones, because at this point, they all do the same thing, right? With a car, it's point A to point B. Unless you're leveraging the money that you would be spending on buying a car cash, or even actually having a car loan so you can own the car eventually, I don't think it's beneficial to really do a lease because, well, I mean, like, yeah, I get the whole trading in part and you don't have to do certain things with the car because you're leasing it, but you're under so many parameters that I'm like, bro, I would kind of be afraid of breaking those parameters. Aren't there limitations off of how far you can take the car, how much you can drive the car, certain customizations you can do to the car? Like, I don't like having too many guardrails up. What would you do in this scenario? And have you ever leased a car before? How did it go?
So, yo, $20,000 in the truck. You pay around $1,200 a month. You said your insurance is $350 for. Wow. So you're paying about $1,500 a month for this truck?
Yeah.
You bought it for $55,000. You said 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Wow, man. What's your interest rate?
I know it's above 18%.
You roll over a trade-in to this truck?
Yeah, I traded in for the car that I had before, a Jeep.
So let's get right into it. I think you got 150,000 miles on it. I mean, it looks clean. What's going on with the spare tire on it?
Oh, yeah, I just got a flat. Already ordered a tire for it.
All right, so based on the Carfax 3 owners, 0 accidents, which is good, I can get you right around like $11,000 for the truck. Do you have any money down to roll over or no?
Yeah, I have some money saved up.
How much do you have?
I have about $5,000 saved up.
What's your credit score?
Credit score is 620.
All right, and how much do you make a month?
Make $3,500
You said how much? $3,500 a week or a month?
a month.
You're spending almost half your income on this truck?
Yeah, I had a good job at first. I worked as a software engineer, and then I got cut during budget cut. So now my money per month came down a little bit.
If you got $5,000 down, let's say we get you $11,000. If you owe 20, there's about a $9,000 discrepancy. So if you have 5,000 down, 4,000 rollover, I can definitely roll you into something a lot cheaper, like a Nissan Maxima or whatnot. I strongly recommend maybe buying a cash car until you get your money up, or like I said, I can roll you over into something cheaper like a Nissan or Toyota.
Yeah, I'm trying to save as much money as I can. It's not that I can't afford it, it's just trying to save up.
Okay, we'll run the credit app and we'll see if we can get you to a different car.
Sir, you can't afford it. Like, what are we talking about here? Like, if you're spending half of your income on a car, you can't afford it, bro. Are you kidding me? People are literally spending half of their monthly income on a car to drive to work. It costs you half of everything you earn at work to get to work. Make that make sense. What do y'all gotta tell me? Am I the crazy one? Cause all these videos we react to, I always seem like most of the time that I'm the one that's crazy because I'm not with breaking the bank over a 4-legged mechanical machine. I just can't see myself doing that, bro. I will probably be in the used market forever. You know what I'm saying? The small little tweaks they make on these new cars, bro, it's not, even with a Tesla, bro, I'm impressed, but I'm not like impressed to the point where I'm like, yeah, I gotta have that new model. I gotta have that new trim. That new feature, them new bells and whistles, man. Whew. Guess what, bro? When I'm in my car, I gotta sit in the same traffic as you. I would rather, instead of getting a new car, man, I'd rather make so much money passively that it's a waste of time for me to even drive. Like, I'd rather just take Ubers and stuff instead of just driving around in a car and sitting in traffic like everybody else. But hey, that's just me. What do I know? I'm just Jay.
Made a deal with the devil, paying $514 a month for the car. And it's ridiculous because it's a 2014. When I first got it, it was 162,000 miles. I'm paying too much for an old car with so many miles on it. I feel like they kind of like twisted stuff up, and I ain't really understand everything they were saying.
You bought this a couple months back. How much did you pay for it? You said 18,000?
18 something.
Did you roll over any negative equity from a car?
This is straight car.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah, that is ridiculous. $18,000
exactly.
for a 10-year-old car with 100 and how many 40,000 miles?
It started off with 162,000 miles.
Oh my God, you should have walked away, brother.
Yeah, I know, man. But the thing is, I needed something ASAP, and then my wife was with me. We've been looking for a car for so long, and nobody was accepting us, and that was literally the only offer I got.
You owe $16,000. What's your credit score right now?
To be honest with you, the car is under my mother's name. I thought I was going to be the primary signer, and then my mother was going to be the co. They just put her on the loan by herself. They told me that I'm not on the loan at all, which I was really confused. And I called them and they told me, no, you're on the loan. I said, no, I'm not. I called the credit acceptance.
What dealerships typically do is they put the stronger credit app on the vehicle. And maybe in this case, it wasn't beneficial for you to be on that. So maybe they just played with the numbers and they can get more money if your mom was on it. So that's probably what happened. What's your credit score right now?
My credit score right now is like 490.
How much you make a month?
I do caregiving for my mother. So my gross income from that, it was around like 3,200. And then on top of that, I've been doing a locksmith on the side as well. But that's cash, so they tell me to not even include that.
Let's just call it $3,500 a month you make. Right now you're paying $515 for this, and you said you're paying $500 a month for insurance?
No. Insurance is not expensive. Insurance is like $150.
Even so, man, I mean, all around you are, what, $670 a month into this car, right?
Around there, yep.
That's like 20% of the income. Do you have any money down?
It depends on the car. I would have money down on it. But first, I was really trying to refinance. See if I can get at least a 14%. My interest rate right now is 26%, and it's on a 54-month loan.
What can you get down?
I could put an extra $2,000 down.
Right now, as far as the car, I mean, the condition is not the best. The pictures you showed me, 170,000 miles is definitely over the average. CRVs tend to hold their value well, but as far as an offer, I would give you probably like $6,000 to $6,200. So if you owe, let's call it 16 for even numbers, and I gave you 6,000, you got $10,000 in negative equity. We got to roll over. With your credit score, it's just going to be hard to get it done. And even with a refinance, it's just not going to happen, man. You got to come up with at least $5,000 to $6,000 down to roll over. The problem you're going to have is you're going to have a high interest rate as well, and also the terms have to be spread out longer just so you can make the monthly payment with your budgeting. It's going to be a tough deal. I would definitely consider maybe selling it private party. If you have any more questions, just let me know, okay?
Yeah, this guy's in a tough situation, bro. I mean, he has a $16,000 car loan, 160,000 miles, $500 something a month, making about $3,000 a month. Selling it, cool, but like he's not gonna get that much for it. I think he should keep the car. I mean, he's helping his mother. He's at home. You know, maybe start an online business or something to get the ball rolling with making some more extra income so you can dump that money right into the car loan so you can pay less interest over time. That's what I would advise him to do from a non-professional standpoint. But what would you advise him to do? Because I think making more money is a lot easier than trying to figure out how to save money. I know the world tells us different. Oh, saving money is so easy once you just decide not to keep spending it and everything. But I'm like, yo, making money is even easier because there's more money out here than there is money for you to save. Like there's abundance out there, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're not worried about taking your next breath, are you? Why? Because you have so far throughout your life, unless you went through an emergency, been abundantly breathing and not even consciously paying attention to that all the time. So I feel like it's the same thing with money, bro. Money is out here. You just got to put yourself out here. And if you're at home taking care of your mom, the internet, bro. When I moved back home with my parents, I ended up cutting the neighbor's grass. A couple neighbors' grass, making about an extra $500 to $600 a month. And it was only costing me about $15 a month to operate that business. And all I had to do was put gas in the lawnmower, you know, and I put that money aside into the stock market. And now I'm up off of that. But again, I don't think he should sell it. I think he should keep it. I think he should hustle. I think he should continue making payments and make them extra payments.
The door price with fees and everything is going to be $79,106. I'm telling you right now, that is super excessive. They're selling the car for $67,130. I'm trying to figure out is they're charging you $7,100 for just accessories and products. You said that was for a warranty?
The gap's like $500, and then the 72-month term for the warranty on 100K miles would be like $5,600.
Your monthly payment is going to end up being $1,200, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Freaking crazy.
It is very crazy. So I'm glad you called me, Kim. I definitely would halt the brakes on this deal. Now, you did get approved with BMW Financial Services, and the sell rate is at 4.49%, right? You have good credit. I would advise, if you wanted to go with this dealership, I would definitely tell them to remove the warranty. If it's a brand new car, you have warranty. What do you need another warranty for?
They're saying that it only like covers up to like 3 years.
And that's incorrect. Coverage warranty lasts up to 4 years, 50,000 miles. So whoever said 3 years, maybe they're talking about bumper to bumper, but the powertrain, I'm pretty sure is 4 years or 50,000 miles. It's not worth $6,000 to add an additional couple years. I'm sorry. Sell rate, I'm assuming this is a different dealership than BMW, so maybe they just bumped up your rate a little bit. But typically, if you're buying all these products and accessories, they should be a little bit more generous on the sell rate. Definitely recommend thinking about the budget of this car because it's going to be $1,200. Let's say insurance $300 a month. It's $1,500 a month. So that's going to be a quarter of your income just on this car, right? And this depreciation on this BMW is going to be insane. Next year is probably going to be worth $10,000 to $15,000 less, maybe. I would definitely maybe rethink two things, right? Maybe looking into a lease. You could just possibly get into the same kind of car for $400, $500 a month. If you don't drive a lot, I would shop around, go to other BMW dealerships. The price is just shy of $80,000. $80,000, Kim, you can buy an M3. This deal, as it sits right now, it's a no-go. I wouldn't do it.
Okay, perfect. That's what I.
Wow, man, this is actually pretty smart. She called Yusuf prior or before buying a car, and she got a lot of good information here. I mean, $80,000 for a 2024 BMW. The way he was talking, I forgot the car was used. I thought those were brand new prices, man. $80,000 BMW M3, or M340i, whatever. But look, bro. She's in a bad, like he said her credit was good, but it's just like, to me, I'm like, what has you wanting a BMW right now? You know what I'm saying? I'm not a big person on, if we're trading our time for money, you need to get luxury things. There's a certain thin gray area where I'm like, okay, cool, get luxury things to motivate you, but most people want to get them luxury things to show off to other people, man. I don't understand. And I live by that, right? Because I got a Tesla and I was going to get a Toyota, right? Ain't no shade to Toyota, bro. I love Toyota. That was definitely going to be my primary choice, but I knew a Tesla was going to definitely motivate me to get my hustle on even more. And it did. All right. But let me be clear. The Tesla was the same price as the Toyota. There we go. Okay. Toyotas keep their value. Yeah. The value of Teslas drop, especially when you get them brand new. But so does the price of any car that you drive off the lot. So my car is 8 years old. It was about $20,000. That ain't bad, bro. And I ain't want no maintenance issues or anything. So, some things can motivate us. Some things people just get just to look rich in front of other people. And I think this is probably that scenario. Because why in the world would you need an $80,000 car and it's consuming most of your income? Like, what job are you working right now? How much income do you have? How much are your other expenses? Like, why are we trying to get in an $80,000 car and you almost got swindled by the warranty that they're trying to sell you? We ain't even talking about the price of an $80,000 2024. Guess you got to pay the cost to be the boss, right? Let's continue. Oh, wait, I lied. That's it. I'll see you guys on the next clip, man. Let's get it.